So today is the day that I plant the seedlings out, and I'm planting out in this garden tomatoes and peppers. And I would say, I'm doing probably 60% of those in this garden, and then there's one on the other side as well, because this is a place where they really love to grow. So I am trying to concentrate them in this garden. So this is a place where I have like all different coral bells growing, and then there's some bee balm and an azalea and just different things going on. There's also a cherry tree above this as well. So in this area, I'm planting the bigger tomatoes. And then what I'm doing here is I have like collars that I make out of these solo cups. So basically what I do is just cut the bottom out, cut down all the side, and these will keep away the pests that like to go after tomatoes when they're young. And also the red color helps with that as well. So these will just stay on there until the tomatoes get big enough, and then I can take them off. But then I also have tomato stakes right next to them. But I do love planting these plants like next to this large pot. I like putting large pots like right in the garden, because that way you have different elevations going on. And then also it gives the plants like shade. It gives their roots shade, which I think is helpful to, have them be successful, so I don't lose quite as many plants here. So I have tucked tomatoes and peppers like around this pot, so they do get a little bit of that shade. And then I also have these plant stakes like all over. So I have the taller size, which I bought on Amazon, but you can also get these. I've seen them at Home Depot. So I do the taller size for the tomatoes, and then I also have like half size ones for the peppers when they get taller. So I have regular peppers in here, and then also I got one hot pepper, so I'll show that to you as well. So I also put tomatoes like in with these mountain bluet plants, and that way they're shaded, and once they come up, then these plants the flowers will die back. So that should all work out. And then you can see these little seedlings from last year's tomatoes. So this is the Abe Lincoln variety of tomatoes, and they are heirloom. So, the seeds you can use, and they come back year after year. So I haven't bought a packet of those seeds for years at this point. But I also like trying some new varieties as well. So this is a pepper plant, and I did plant the majority of my pepper plants in this garden and the one on the other side as well. So this is kind of like my front door. It's like where my patio is. And I don't know why the plants do here better than anywhere else, but they do seem to, so I figured I'll just go with that. So you can see I have probably about 6 tomatoes planted in this area, maybe a few more. And then I have a lot of the peppers in here. So they're bell peppers, and these are just ones I got at the grocery store, and I just saved the seed and then planted them. So in this pot I have ornamental blue sage, which is a perennial. And then normally there's parsley in here as well, but I haven't seen that pop up yet, so I might need to replace that. And then I have put a tomato in here, so that's why I have one of the big tomato stakes. And then sometimes I throw in here like eggshells and banana peels and things like that, just to give this a little bit extra like fertilizing. So I did plant these. I put down fertilizer, and then I put down mulch. And so as you can see, I have a lot of pepper plants. Now this one I did buy from Home Depot because I didn't have any hot peppers. That says Fresno chili. So this is a hot pepper, and I kept it in the container it came in, and I just cut the bottom out, and then I planted it that way. But I really do want to keep track of like which ones I bought and then which ones I grew myself. I just kind of like to compare what's going on with those. So this is another tomato plant. And then I put one of the other tomatoes that I bought. I only bought one tomato. It was called like Big Boy or something. So I put that on the other side, and I also kept that one in its container as well, and just cut the bottom out. So we'll be tracking how all these things grow, and I'm so grateful that you're here, and please subscribe. I would love that, and thank you so much.